Are you going to teach your children to just work for money, to do whatever they can to make a lot of money? Or are you going to teach them to follow their dreams? If so, how are you going to teach them to do that? Let's talk about it. Welcome to Dad Smarter, Not Harder. I am June Loaiza. Let's take a look at this tweet here. This tweet is by Brandon Hall. It goes, I think follow your dreams is largely BS, especially when we give this advice to kids who have no clue how the world works. Instead, the advice should be build skills that make money. Money provides optionality, which you can use to chase dreams. Brandon poses a fantastic question. What are you going to teach your children? Are you going to teach them to follow their dreams and really go after it? Or are you going to tell them to become an investment banker, a lawyer, a consultant, somebody that just makes a lot of money, but maybe doesn't really provide a lot of value in the world? First and foremost, I think this idea of follow your dreams versus money is not the right conversation to have. I think beyond even money or having these dreams, I believe we have to find our purpose. What is your purpose in life? And everything else stems from that. Because the purpose in life, I don't think is just to maximize happiness. If you just try to maximize happiness, then you can play video games all day, you can drink all day, you can party all day. These are things that will create happiness in the moment. But you have to think beyond that. You have to think long term, and you have to think of something much greater than just yourself. You have to find that purpose. Now let's talk about how you can find that purpose for yourself and how you can teach your children to find that purpose for themselves as well. Let's look at generational families. That first generation that immigrates to a country, which was my parents immigrating from Peru to the United States, they had a purpose. They wanted to provide a better opportunity for my younger brother and myself. And they were able to accomplish that. They provided us a great opportunity because we were born here in America where anything is possible. But as I was growing up, my parents did not grow up wealthy. And I saw that they were constantly fighting about money. And you know what that created? That created a purpose within me. I said that when I grow up and I'm married and I have children, we will never have to worry about money. And that was my purpose. And thankfully, through hard work, I've been able to accomplish that purpose. I'm second generation. Now let's talk about the third generation, which are my children. The third generation now, my children, I hope that they will not have to have the purpose of just making money. I truly hope, like this tweet, I truly hope that they will be able to find their dreams, that their purpose is to provide something and create something of value in the world. Now, how do I teach my children to accomplish that? Well, I want to introduce you to the concept of the Personal Hedgehog Concept. The Personal Hedgehog Concept is of an overlapping of three circles. The first of which is, what do you love to do? The second one is, what are you the best in the world at? And the third one is, how can you make money? Now, the key here is that you and your children have to find the intersection of all three circles. Because if you just find the intersection of what you love to do and what you're the best in the world at, but you can't make money with it, that's just a hobby. Likewise, if you find what you're the best in the world at and you can make money, but you don't love to do it, that's really just called a career or a job. And lastly, if you find what you love to do and you can make money with it, but you're not the best in the world, well, that's just a dream. That's something that I wish I could become. I wish I could play in the NBA. I love basketball. And if I was in the NBA, I could make a lot of money, but I'm not the best in the world at it. So it's really just a dream. So you want to find that intersection of all three. Now, how do we do that? As parents, we have to give our children the opportunity to explore and try different things. Don't impose your will. Don't impose your thoughts on your children. Let them explore. Let them figure out what they're good at and what they love to do. And when they do figure it out, double down on it. Allow them to practice and become much better at it. And of course, it's not just about cultivating a hobby. They need to be able to generate money with it. They need to practice influence. They need to practice pricing. They need to practice marketing. All these things you can help them do, or they can learn through exercises, such as selling things to their neighbor, opening up a lemonade stand, doing many different initiatives that will help them interact with people and try to sell them those products. All right, that's it. Let me know what you think. Are you going to teach your children to just follow their dreams just to make money? Or are you going to teach them about the Personal Hedgehog Concept so that they can find their purpose in life? Catch you on the next one.